because he's wearing the...
Made a lot of sense.
There's Carter. He's trying to get involved and does. Off the timeout.
Instead of the other players, you know.
Changes for Cleveland. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Carter knocks it down over Hughes. That's one of the changes for the Cavaliers.
Go right back to Vince if you can.
And it's Carter. Buries it for two.
You know, either inside or outside, you just got to ride for Clay. Nice job by Kidd now in the transition with the steal.
Get it ahead. Carter accelerating for the slam.
They have to call timeout at the other end of the floor pretty soon if they're not careful with the Cavs.
It's an 8-0 net run. And Mike Brown takes the timeout.
And for the first time in a while, Ian, on this home floor, the Nets look like it is their home floor, getting a little bit of noise from the fans. Kidd doing what Kidd does so well, and here's what you need. You need easy buckets if you're the New Jersey Nets, and I'd say this is on the fairly easy side for Vince.
Much playing time at all last year. 15 games, has now found a spot in the rotation. Carter, oh, he's high.
You know, Ian, Lawrence Frank said before the game at around...
Gauskas hitting at the free throw line. Carter, stutter step, hanging in the air. This looks like the old Vince.
It sure does. I mean, it's offensive end of the floor. I think he still has to establish that he's the go-to guy, and he's done it so far tonight.
By Ilgauskas, a turnover. Kidd, no-look feed. Carter lines it up and knocks it down for three. He has really found a groove in this first half.
Yeah.
With LeBron, do you need a pure point guard?
You know, well, it's a mixed bag, and there's a point guard play for you.
Wow, Carter on the feed for Boone, and he rocks the rim.
The answer is
2-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Carter makes his move. Boone, roaming baseline for the jam.
Well, a big finish by Boone, which is a good sign for him. But how about Vince Carter continuing to drive it through the middle of the floor?
Second quarter strong.
That's what I don't want to see. Upstairs.
Lob and connection. Kidd to Carter on an alley-oop feed.
You know, you talk about these flushes, huh? Yeah, Kidd, that's not an easy pass to deliver like that, too. That's like the inbounds throw-in on a soccer game. Bringing a little extra.
Carter steps in for the steal. Nets are running. It's 4-on-4. Kidd using the McGlure screen. Carter's the trailer, driving in. Oh, he got it to go! And the foul! He is gifted.
Well, it's once again the little delayed break, but watch how far Vince has to extend and puts a little spin and a lot of spin on it. He gets bumped. Oh, boy, I don't know what you call this, Bird, in terms of the reverse English, a little bit of the spin, and boy, he catches just enough of the rim to get it to snag on him.
And makes the free throw. The Carter high screen. Jones tried to work his way around it. Leader. Vince Carter is on target. Cavaliers with Snow, Varejao, Hughes, Jones, and Newble. Vince Carter. That's a deuce.
Yeah, I will tell you this, Ian.
19 for James. Carter. He gets around Hughes and lays it in. +1. Varejao goes down. And Vince Carter is going to the free throw line. A chance for three. Varejao is feeling the brunt of it.
He sure is. You know, a lot of times people say knock somebody down on the way to the basket, but you know what? You can knock people down if you're the offensive guy and really aggressively go to the 10.
Vince Carter completes the three-point play. Highlights tonight than they've had collectively over the last 2 weeks.
And the thing about it is there are all different names involved. Vince with a spectacular spin to finish it off. But
8-0 run for Cleveland. Carter got a hit, and now he shoots it. Knocks it down! A triple for VC.
Well, there was clearly some contact there, but what a beautiful switch off there. Look at Vince comes up firing and buries one in his direction to Vince Carter.
First one, 81 points. And he hits on a pair. Mike Brown just waved over to Lawrence Frank. Bill Beadle.
Thanks, Ian. Vince. Obviously, the first question, gotta say, how does it feel to finally get one at home?
Oh, it feels good. Get ourselves back on track. Like I said, it just takes time. You know we can play better than we've been playing. It's been a rough road, but one thing we had to do is just keep playing and try to eliminate as many mistakes as possible, and we were able to do it tonight.
Is this a situation where you guys came out, you had a great opponent, and you had to play up and reach their level and play on that?
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care how bad or good the team is. We have to find a way to win, especially at home. We were able to play through some of our bad stretches, but we were able to eliminate our bad stretches and get a win.
How much greater is the fact that this victory came on a complete and total team effort, going so far deep down the bench?
That's what it's about. You know, we need everybody to really dig in and just contribute. It doesn't matter how much, but you have to give us something. You know, like we said, when you come to play ball for the Nets, you got to leave it all on the line now.
There it is, Vince. Good luck. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Ian, back to you.
And good luck to you, Michelle.
Thank you.
And to yours.
Vince Carter. Oh, he got himself a hug. Every now and again, you just need a hug.
All right, here's your hug.
No, don't. Don't. You suffocate me.
Bunch of terrific plays tonight by the Nets, but this one really summed up the way the Nets needed a big bucket in the end of the third quarter. Vince Carter twisting one up off the glass with the spin on it, giving the Nets a lead at the end of the third quarter, and it's a lead that they never relinquish. So Vince
on Philippelli. Join us again on Saturday when the Nets visit the New York just after 7:30. For more on the end, this is Ian Eagle. We'll come back with some final thoughts in just a moment.